Okay, this is recording and streaming at the same time.
Sweet. So we are seeing lobby right now.
Yes, we are.
Is there any delay in this?
I think 10 seconds.
Oh, sweet. Okay, perfect. I see it. Okay, so on our side we will have Minsokey, captain for the first time. He's a new addition to the ACESHI and a very excellent player, I think, from my point of view anyway. I have yet to see what his captaining calls are going to be like, and I'm gonna keep a close eye during this game for that.
It looks like an exciting game. On Team 1, we got Thunder captaining, and I can't wait to see the result of this. I'm sure both teams will go double colo, no doubt.
No doubt.
I wonder why, but I'm not gonna say it. Any predictions here?
Well, between Alex and QQQ and whoever the other guy was, I believe there will be a Void Ray on the top team. I'm not sure how they were ready so fast. I mean, they are coming from different backgrounds, different clans. So, you know, the fact that they could agree on a comp so quickly, I'm impressed. You know, we should have probably expected to stay in that lobby for another 15 minutes.
I am expecting a Void Ray comp out of Team 1. That's for sure. They do have a couple. They have one good Void Ray player there. If any, it would be QQQ. Here we go.
Yeah. I'll let you introduce the top team.
In the top right corner, it's Everest ACESHI team.
Well played. So on Levy, there's Lucky Devil. On Colo, Figjam, and other Colo, Minsokey, of course, because he's the captain. He pulled an inside ship this game. Nightmare on the Ovi, Reddog on the Arb, and Deadnight on the Destro. And on the bottom team?
And on the bottom team, we have UnknownJedi playing Levy, Organite playing Colo, Thunder as Raven with the EMP open, Overmind as Colo, Alex with Plague open as the Ovi, and QQQ surprisingly playing Levy, not Void Ray as we were predicting earlier.
Yeah, I'm surprised. That's an interesting exchange of plagues here. The Arb opened Shield Regen and Raven opened EMP. The question is, will the EMP go on them too there?
Oh, looks like Thunder's digging deep in there and trying to EMP that support ship to gain the upper hand for the Colos for Team 1.
Ooh, but there was a massive plague in the middle.
He paid the price for diving in. Plague, missiles, just pounded there.
For half a second there, he played a little bit like Abra, suiciding for nothing.
Look at the exchange of firepower here. Who do you think? It looks like the upper team here, they're really taking a lot of damage compared to the Colos on the bottom, which look a lot healthier. Oh, another plague by Nightmare.
Oh, I really wish those plagues would land on 2 or more ships. It's unfortunate that
it would be a better deal. Now look at that, Alex stepping it up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
And actually, Praetoralex played a couple of games ago with the ACESHI, and he did really, really well as an OV.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah.
I'm like, there goes another soul. No, I'm joking.
On the ACESHI team, they've been absorbed by the devil somehow. I don't know why I'm the devil. DCL was the devil. I'm not the good guys.
We got the Jedi and the devil squaring off against each other here. Who will take over this cloud? Oh, Jedi.
Ooh, Jedi's ahead.
Let's see his farm lead compared to Devil's. Jedi has 97 farm, Devil has 81. What do you think could be causing that farm difference? Just
I think random patches. It seems like random patches are all over the place. I mean, I played another game just earlier, well actually yesterday, and the farm differential on both sides of the map was so off. Like
Right.
one side was all blue and one side was all red farm
Well,
going through.
yeah. If you look at the farm difference, it's really not that much. It's just
No,
by a
it's
fraction. Small fraction. And on the bottom right corner, we got QQQ and Deadnight fighting for that
Well,
cloud.
I think the although you know the aces seem to be more aggressive here, but they have less life. But I think that shield regen on the ARB is what's really keeping the Colas alive. Otherwise, they would be in very much trouble right now.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing here? Look at QQ. He opened warp. Now, is that because of a warp trick or is that a standard levy open?
Well, he seems to have mutate and warp. That sounds interesting.
Is
I mean, no.
Yes.
Oh, look at Organite. He also has warp.
Oh, interesting.
And the Raven also has warp.
Wow.
What?
What's going on here?
This is a quick warp trick on the bottom.
It looks like first team to get that warp trick executed might just win the game.
And it's actually interesting because I think the levies, the longer you leave them farming here in front of the base without challenging them, the bigger they're gonna get. You can see that one just upgraded right now. UnknownJedi came to a full stop to upgrade.
Alright, and let's look at the upgrades that they bought. Look at Devil, he's got, what did he buy? Perhaps you can better identify.
Doesn't look like he bought any spells. He just went home to really heal up, and it didn't seem like that health regen really helped because he's really the same health as UnknownJedi. He has 4 tents. He's got almost identical ups with Jedi, but Jedi was out farming a little bit longer, so he's got 2 more missiles.
And let's look at Figjam's upgrades. He's got Hardened Shield, 225 energy, and looks like they're pushing them down the middle.
That was really anticlimactic for him. You made it seem like he had really great upgrades. He's got
Hardened Shields, bud. Oh wait, he's only got 225 energy.
Basically didn't upgrade much.
And Thunder must have EMP'd him.
What was interesting is I didn't quite understand where that why that voluntary back in the middle. It seemed like it was very careful, very cautious voluntary back, even though aces were ahead on the kind of this side of the map. They just all decided to just pack up and go home. But what was interesting though is that they did come out at the same time as the siege creep, so they are pushing with the siege creep, which is giving them somewhat of an advantage. But what I want to see is this warp that the red team has invested in early. I want to see it put to work, you know?
Yes, and as you can see there, oh look at that, the last of the siege creep just died. Now this should enable them to push them out back to base. And I wonder when they're going to take advantage of that warp trick, that warp rift that QQQ bought. And
it might not be this round. Oh, there's a warp, one of the warps on top lane.
Where's that?
Although it was just Organite working
Okay.
on the levy, but then I guess it took him a while to start up. So.
Okay, let's look at the upgrades Alex bought. He's got the Plague extension, looks like 1.71 speed, very slow still. Thunder.
Oh,
He's got,
feedback.
EMP, 2 lasers, that's good. 450 energy, that's good.
Oh, okay, so you saw that Min just dropped there, I don't think for a very good reason. He was dropping within missile range, almost not shooting his missiles, forced the ARB to come in and shield him, and then the ARB got EMP'd, which was actually a mistake on both the Colo and the ARB. Well, I guess they're all going back. Everybody's playing very cautiously. It looks like everybody's almost on full health, so they're not really challenging. They're not looking for that challenge right now at this point.
Maybe perhaps they're saving their shields for preparing for the worst. Maybe that could be it. Hopefully, I think maybe Thunder's doing a great job captaining Team 1. Look at the warp, the farm lead there. It's increasing by a huge amount. They're now up to 300 farm lead, Team 1. And Let's see what Reddog bought. Nothing yet. He's only got feedback for now. They don't really have any kill mech, kill mech right now. No charges on the Desi. No stasis.
Yeah, and sometimes before the kill mech, you just need that extra little bit of muscle.
Absolutely. And that's what it looks like they're trying to do, is trying to catch up on farm a little bit. And everyone seems to be playing it safe. Now they got siege creep coming out from base. Hopefully they use those to help them push out Team 2. Oh, a great plague by night there.
Well, I gotta tell you, at least my guys, they do know that this is being casted, and they know it's gonna be a high-profile game, and they also know that people will keep talking shit for ages about the people who lost this game today. So if they lose, that I think has something to do with the reason why they're playing it so safely.
Let me go down to the Team 2 chat room and tell them this is being casted. Hopefully that will
motivate them a little bit.
Get them a little pumped and motivated.
Go for it.
1 second.
Channel switched.
Hey guys, we're doing a live cast, so play your best.
Oh fuck.
Oh, you bugger.
Channel switched.
So I went down to their channel and I said it's being casted live, and Thunder said, "Oh fuck." Should I bleep that part out?
That's so funny. I wonder if he's actually in there. Oh, he is in their channel.
Alright.
ACESHI channel.
Alright, and let's see what's going on here in the battlefield. Great feedback by Reddog on that.
Bad lance on Figjam. Figjam actually went in there while he's burning on red, lanced the 2 colos that have both hardened shield, did absolutely no damage, and then gets battered all the way home. Hilarious.
Who taught him how to do that?
I would yell at him if I was in that channel, but hey, I'm here with you.
Alright, Jedi's got, rapid regen, corruption, and... Alright, at least a couple of upgrades. Let's check out Overmind. Nothing special.
The reality here is that the Lance's Cola on Cola action is just not gonna work. Both Colos, all Colos actually have hardened shield. Actually, minus Minsokey. Minsokey just didn't seem to get that all together, and he actually doesn't have that much energy altogether, so I'm not sure what he invested in. I think missiles, if I can see it correctly. The OV has Side Blast, and let's see, I think it's a reinvention of the OV, because the OV was a little bit out of the meta for a while. Just because the tanks were so good, and the Colo's hardened shield was just so good.
Great EMP by Thunder. EMPs 3 ships at once.
Good EMP, yeah.
Alright,
I thought it was only 2, but
there's
maybe
something
it was 3.
going on here in
Oh,
bottom
he's
right.
keeping it. Deadnight is keeping a close eye on QQQ, not letting him get out of his sight, not letting him go on the side, but I think right now they should suspect that QQQ is being so aggressive, they should totally suspect that something's going on. And I think they're calling for a warp here.
Looks like
they are calling, but they can't warp. Organite cannot warp. Neither can the Raven.
Unless Thunder, the Raven has blackout, but oh my goodness, he's getting pushed back to base here. And he needs reinforcements now. Oh my goodness, Lucky Devil just turned on his frenzy. Where's the DMAT? Where's the DMAT from Thunder? Thunder's warping! Oh, he just warped, but did not make it in time to save the levy.
Figjam might be in trouble here though. I think Figjam is corrupted. Is the hardened shield gonna help? No, I think the hardened shield is failing.
No cloak on that.
Above that is failing. And in fact, Reddog is actually healing the wrong Colo.
Oh no.
Oh.
No cloak on the Arbiter. Oh my goodness. And looks like ACESHI just might... Oh no, their Arbiter! Oh no! Reddog! They're gonna go for that.
Brutal. Oh, it's over. I think the Arbiter's dead here.
They might risk a ship or 2 just to kill that Arbiter. Oh, will they make it back? Oh, that's a great kill. Oh, Unknown Jedi needs. Oh, he's got demat. Thunder dematted.
The wrong ship.
What does Thunder need to do here? He needs to EMP the Colo.
Minsokey is dead. Minsokey is dying to secret. Oh!
Oh
and
no!
Minsokey died on his own. Oh my goodness, what is happening?
This is chaos!
I think
There's too many ships dying all at once.
Figjam is just pushing
Oh, and
all the
Thunder,
way home.
he's healing Organite. Organite with just 21 life left. Wow.
Oh my goodness. So this is 4 on 4.
Look at this.
A crazy unnecessary exchange of ships. However, that Raven I think will come ahead. There was so much bloodshed on the field, I could still see the blood leaking on our battlefield in space. I can see Min's dead body, especially when I'm gonna go back and trash him for fucking suiciding. But actually, if you look at the exchange, what's interesting is that ACESHI has traded the 2 lowest farmed ships for the 2 highest farmed ships on the top team, which is probably actually in their advantage at this point of the game.
And that was a great strategic kill. They went for the highest farm ship, QQQ, and Unknown Jedi. And now look at the farm lead. They're up by 400, and the same number. And they have the even. It's still 4 and 4, but they got the farm lead. So that was a great move on their part, on ACESHI's part.
Red types to me says fuck! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! LOL. And my answer to him is, you are fired.
Well, hey, Reddog, if you're looking for... if Amber fires you...
Looking for a new home?
I got a house for you here.
Saber 6.
Saber 6. Hey, Jake
Boy
West.
doesn't want you.
Alright, let's... returning back to the main battlefield here, and so ACESHI without an ARB to support their colos. What do you think they need to do here to make things happen against Team 1? Oh, look at this! Look on the left side of the map, Frenzy by Lucky Devil, but great save by Thunder.
Yeah, and I think this is where you're gonna see the side lane ships, because the side lane ships on the top are the same as they were, but now the side lane ships, the red team had to substitute 2 mid ships for 2 side lane ships, and this is probably where you're gonna see them suffer a little bit right now, because as you can see, they have to double up on the levy on top just to hold them off, while the mid is falling now. So there's gonna be some imbalance due to the farm difference.
It looks
the
like
farm difference is not that big though.
It's not that big, so anything can still happen here. Let's see, we got the Colo versus the Levy, and Colo versus Colo in the middle, and OV versus the Desi on the right side. And I think that's what needs to happen, is for the OV just to stick to the Desi, go heads up against the Desi on the bottom right here against Deadnight. He just needs to keep siphoning him, because Deadnight, it can get pretty deadly if he gets around Team 1's enemy front line.
I know, like he is right now.
Oh my, yes.
That's deadly if he gets behind that OV.
Thunder needs to be alerting his team that there's a Desi right below them. Does Thunder have blackout? No, not yet. So...
Alex,
oh, look at this! Overmind.
Oh,
my
Overmind
goodness,
is in trouble. He can't put his hardened shield on because
where's the support ship?
Failed.
Where's the support ship?
The support ship is against. Oh my goodness! Organize
Go!
warping to the other side. That was a 3-meter
nice
warp.
EMP by Thunder.
Was...
However, yes, the Raven needs to be in the middle lane at all times, so he would have access to anybody in trouble.
That's for sure.
But he got lucky there. He got away with the scratch.
Yeah, and it's interesting that that Deadnight is playing so cautiously against the EMPs.
Very cautious.
I mean, he was up against the Raven. You know, against that he would push to their towers any day. But he's playing very cautiously here. So, although you know, I think at this point, you know, given the farm lead, I think it's their game to play cautious. So they need to play it accordingly.
So now, what do you think ACES will try and do? Do you think they're gonna go? They're gonna go for the base
Well,
sometime soon here?
I always tell them, you know, don't be in a rush. Whenever you're ahead, just make sure you get farther ahead. But right now, you know, they don't need to rush to kill anyone, to rush into the mothership. They just need to slowly contain and wear down and do their thing.
I think Thunder's team, what they need to do here is maybe a blackout, side blast, lance, followed by invo. If it ever comes down to it, that would be one of
an option to come out on top.
Yes. Yeah.
But neither the blackout or the invo is on any of the ships, so that's gonna take a while to organize that. I think all the ships need to get there.
Alright, well, let's look at their speed. The Figjam looks like he's running on foot here. 1.71 speed on his colo. And let's look at Thunder's colos. 1.71. Everyone's at and Overmind's at 1.61.
So Nightmare is at 1.8 compared to the Praetoralex, who's at 1.9. Praetoralex also has one more spell than Nightmare.
Okay.
On the OV. So the one OV is a little bit stronger. The red OV is definitely a little bit stronger than the blue OV. I also think Nightmare does not usually play OV, while Praetoralex is a pro player.
Yeah, he's a great OV player.
Yeah.
Okay, an EMP by Thunder on the Deadnight, and he's got like 550 energy. What else? Let's see what he's got. Bombardment, protective shield, repair bots.
I thought you said sack of shit for a second there, and I was thinking maybe.
Surprisingly, he hasn't purchased charges, which is very unusual.
No, as I said, I would not. Deadnight on the Destro would probably not have been my first choice. I think the Bombard here is going to be clutch because it's going to catch a few ships with it.
Here we go. There's a pinch. There's a little squeeze going on here.
Oh, Bombard. Terrible Bombard. I would have caught a few ships. That he's full shields, full prod, full energy, full hull. There's no reason in the world why he should play so cautiously. Figjam is they're turning in a way, but cautious they're turning.
Those plagues are really making those colos bleed.
Yeah. Oh, Figjam here picked up invulnerability, so I think he can afford to do a turn sometime.
It's going to be very tough with 3 colos flying around. They're really hard to take down. You're going to need a blackout, and I think that's one of the advantages Team 1 has. They got blackout, they can take out the colo, but Thunder would have to watch out for the levy if he gets close to any of the ACESHI ships.
You know, I just want to point out that Praetoralex right there just caught 2 ships with this plague, made Figjam burn, made Nightmare burn, still has energy, made Nightmare miss his plague. It was like a fucking triple whammy.
Look at that.
That one was probably unnecessary.
It's a little overkill, but it's
it was over the top.
Over the top.
He really didn't like
and
that.
That's how Alex rolls. He likes to do things over the top.
Was he not in Hanny with you?
He was, and
what happened?
Well, let's just say Hanny broke up, and he decided to go with the Saber 6.
What was that, with Haniyama not playing the game anymore, or what?
It's not really that.
The goddess?
We'll talk about that in the later...
in the next episode?
Yes, off the record. It will be on the Starbattle 2020 show. Okay, so Team ACESHI back at their
starting
base.
to work on the tower. The Siege keeps hitting the tower. Praetoralex is hitting the tower. The tower is out of shields. They're slowly working it down. Lucky Devil. What was interesting here?
Here comes the frenzy.
Frenzying into the
frenzy. He's going for Thunder.
God, what is
Oh,
that was probably not the smartest.
Thunder at 2.02 speed. He knew that was coming.
I understand what was happening. So people told him they were gonna warp on him, and they did not warp fast enough. It always happens that way. There's a
Another
stall on
play.
Praetoralex, and oh, followed by an invulnerability. That stall may be deadly.
Thunder almost EMP'd him on time, but was a second late.
And I think Figjam has not heard the news that Lance does not affect hardened shield, so instead of going for the OV, he went for the double colos, as he will continue to do.
Now, I'm happy to see Alex taking on the Levy now. He should either be taking on the Levy, or well, yeah, the Levy or the Desi. But I would like to see Alex taking on, going heads up against Lucky Devil, since they have no D-mat to protect him from the Side Blast. I think they would have to either take down the Levy first. It's doable.
I think that's always a hard matchup, especially when there's a cloud map and especially when there's a division in the middle. You can't have your team back you up. If that Levy frenzy intercepts on you as an OV, you're dead. And you know what? The Levy can still afford to make a couple mistakes and back out of it.
Oh,
well,
look.
the OV makes one mistake and it's over.
Oh, look at this! A great push by
Ooh.
Team 1.
Alex, the range on that.
Let's look at his Side Blast damage. He's doing 2285 per hit. And there's no support ship supporting Team 2, so they're gonna feel the pain from those Side Blasts.
Ooh,
that's for sure.
that was a great mistake.
Now Thunder
Terrible mistake.
yes.
Nightmare is going to get
Oh
eaten
wow.
alive.
Now that's a great move on Thunder's part. He's staying away from the Levy. Oh, look at this, Frenzy on Alex.
This is gonna be deadly. Overmind
Oh,
is in
Thunder!
trouble, and
You need to
Alex
save
is in
Alex.
trouble.
Oh, he blacked out the Desi, but he needs to demat Alex. Will he get there in time? Yes.
But the Desi's gonna run down the OV. This is probably crazy.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
God.
gonna be close. It's gonna be close.
Are there charges on the Desi? No.
Thunder needs to be healed. Let's see what. Oh, he's out of energy. I
Why
think.
is he bombarding the hardened shields? This was a terrible,
Oh,
terrible
right.
idea.
Great save by Thunder.
Great save by Thunder. I really like the play there. He was multitasking, saving one guy in the middle lane and one guy in the bottom lane.
Nice
Great blackout,
EMP.
too.
2 EMPs for the price of 1.
So I guess you were correct that there is the blackout and the invulnerability on the Colo. Now, the other Colo didn't get it yet. Oh, there goes the tower.
Let's look at Overmind's Cola. What does he have? Nothing much. Just recharge shield and harden shield. No info yet. Figjam. Oh, he has info.
Is he gonna use it? No, he's got.
No, he's out of
Overmind doesn't have
energy.
info here.
He's on cooldown at the moment.
Ooh, they caught him in the middle.
And Thunder needs to be transferring shields over to Overmind right now.
He can't afford to get in there. Too close.
Oh, Invo. Organite turned on his Invo. What do you think Team 1 needs to do here to survive this?
Well, the prod fields are helping. Oh, there's the shield.
Okay, shield transfer has begun, and looks
And
like
shield regen.
Overmind's
Overmind
gonna
just
make
put a
it. Yes.
clutch shield regen. I think he was almost actually waiting for
Maybe
that.
it was a trap, a bait.
He was baiting it.
Baiting,
Yeah,
huh?
looked like it. Nightmare also hasn't heard of hardened shields. I think apparently none of ACES have heard of these hardened shields. I'm gonna have to tell them about them. So
You-
Psyblast, Bombard, and Lance all on the hardened shields. I love it. They did a total cumulative between 3 ships. They did 150 damage.
What did you think they needed to get? Did you say?
No, they like to hit the Colo and the
Oh,
hardened
okay.
shields with everything they have. So
Oh,
like
right.
Nightmare likes to Psyblast. Like watch, there's gonna be a. Oh no, there was no Psyblast here. Lucky Devil just had the frenzy here to get out of the sticky
Oh.
situation.
He's taking a lot of damage from that.
Psyblast.
That
Right?
Side Blast. Yes.
Yeah. Alex Psyblast has gone up a bit to
And-
2300.
And it looks like they're trying to take down a tower here. They
It's
know
actually-
they know they have to take it down. As they should.
It's actually 2500 against the levy. 2500
He's doing 2500. Okay.
against the levy. So 2300 would be against any other ship, but I think you're taking your advice and going against the levy, or trying to anyway, to pick at him. But now the levy's going uncontested on the top.
And it looks like they're
Good
heading
luck,
back
dude.
early to heal up they're gonna get ready to protect their tower as they know it's about to go down.
Well, to be honest, considering that the farm differential was about 400 at the time that they traded the ships, the farm difference has not moved significantly. It's about 300 more than it was, but there's a tower down, right? So it's
Correct.
actually, red team is doing really good in holding. I think the double colo is definitely helping.
Now they need to do everything within their power to hold that, keep that tower alive.
Oh,
Thunder, oh look at this, he's pushing Devil out.
oh, and the counter frenzy and the double lance. Organite has done a good job lancing 2 ships at a time, but
Thunder blacks out the Desi, and right now it looks like their tower is going to stay alive. Great job on Team 1's part.
looks like it's staying safe for a while.
Now let's look at Thunder's ship here, 625 energy. 4-shot farm on his laser. Looks like he's been just buying energy upgrades the whole time. Oh, look at this.
Something's happening. Deadnight is constantly denied, but he is making an attempt on Organite, and oh, another crazy plague from Alex. Praetoralex is playing really, really well here. He's siphoning and denying and side blasting the right people and plaguing.
He's got his hands full, that's for sure.
He might just have a place in Aces. I'm really liking his Ovi play. I mean, in hell, according to.
Jake West, if you're watching this, hopefully Alex is still Saber 6.
And Ninja, if you're watching this, you should watch how strong the fucking Cola is. Oh, Cola involved. Oh, another Cola on top. The Levy on top might be in trouble.
Oh, Devil in trouble. 2 Colas going after him with double lance.
They decided not to chase though.
Now, Thunder here needs to save some of his energy, and he's just dematting Alex left and right, but he really needs to pay attention on saving the tower. They need to get back over there and save the tower. I think the Figjam and Lucky Devil are starting to work on the left tower there. Oh, look at this!
Oh.
Nightmare down to orange health.
The range is crazy. Both the Overlords have range of 14 on their side blast. However, Alex gets his shot every time, and he queues up. He does the ship command, queues up the side blast, gets the side blast off every time. Nightmare is just not keeping up with that.
Well, who's got the longer range here? Nightmare or Alex at the moment?
They both have exactly equal range, but only one of them is getting them off.
Yeah, they're doing a great job on holding that tower, keeping it alive.
Oh, and the threat here, there's a small threat.
Another plague by Alex.
You know, part of the problem is that the Ovi here is only countering the other Ovi and the Raven, while the Praetoralex is countering both Lucky Devil and Nightmare. So the counters are good. It's hard to counter Colossus.
I don't think any of the Colos will die here. It's either going to be the base first, then the Colos, or one of the Ovis.
The observers the specs just said the same thing. They said that it needs Hardened Shield needs a nerf.
Yeah.
They're complaining about Colas again.
Invo versus Invo. Who do you think's gonna win here? Nobody.
I think the Invo will win.
It's a tie.
Invo always wins.
two Invo versus 1 Invo.
Well, I guess the
Any
Invo
predictions? I think what Team 1 needs to do here is demat Alex, stick his head out, and side blast Nightmare, because he has no protection. There's no Raven to back up to demat Nightmare. He is completely vulnerable against Alex's
and
Side Blast.
They've been doing relatively well. I think the Raven actually paired up with Alex quite a bit in order
He
to...
did. They were both on the right side.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. There you go, yes. Thunder. Doing a great job supporting Alex.
But
Nice
he can't
siphon.
due to the threat. The threat of the tanks. Oh, and then EMP. Is Deadnight gonna get the broad field again? Yes, he will.
Oh my goodness, look at the farm difference. That is huge. It's
That has
increasing.
significantly jumped
Yes.
at this point, yes.
Yeah, I think once ACESHI finish upgrading their ships, we're gonna see some serious damage on that tower.
Well, it's still up for debate because you see what happens is they're gonna probably go for siege. Deadnight is likely gonna have to go for siege. He has a lot of farm and he's got a lot of upgrades and everything. He's playing very poorly. The Desi is very cautiously. Doesn't attack very strongly. I know there's a lot of energy denial, but still could have done a little bit better. But I suspect he's gonna go for siege. There's probably gonna be some invos being thrown. There's gonna be a blackout being thrown, and then there's gonna be a shockwave into the base being potentially thrown. So I think there's gonna be a decisive moment where if that siege goes down, they're either gonna lose the siege or they're going to... Oh, they're making an attempt on the tower here.
Yes. Alex should be slide blasting that tower, but it is too late.
Ooh.
What was that?
The blackout fell onto Figjam on the info,
Oh,
and the
no.
info always wins. Or hell, the info.
Side blast from Alex did not even do a scratch on that corner.
I think another thing to tell Figjam is that shield does not help you, it only helps your teammates.
Seeker, will it do damage? Yes, it did some
It
significant
did full damage. I think full damage.
It did, huh?
I think so.
Oh, the Deadnight coming in
Ooh,
with
Deadnight with how many gets?
looks like 14.
14.
Does
There's-
Thunder have 10 shields? No, he's only got 5.
There's gonna be a shockwave
Oh
maybe
my
here.
Gosh.
It might be shockwave.
He's going for it. Oh, decides to play it safe.
Ooh. I think Thunder's 5 shields there seem like they lasted for 25 shields. But they are making the push for the tower now. And I
Wow.
think there's...
Thunder went from 4 laser to 10.
Ooh, side blast from
Ouch.
Nightmare onto Thunder. That was painful.
And
Ouch.
look at them struggle defending that tower.
And Praetoralex targeting Nightmare. Nightmare
He
Overmind.
needs Thunder,
Overmind, put
Thunder,
it on
demat,
the shield.
demat. Come on. Oh, pushes everything out.
Deadnight in trouble here.
Deadnight is in trouble.
Maybe a couple of lances that could finish him off here. Essentially, Praetoralex is looking for that one side blast between the broad fields. Is it gonna happen? No, but the Raven, I think everybody's just kind of targeting Deadnight.
Oh no! Thunder, he tried to...
There's the blackout
Nice
again.
blackout, nice blackout. They have to try and make the move here. Just keep
You know, one of my... Sorry, go ahead. One of my points... Oh, Praetoralex in real trouble here. If he takes another side blast, I don't think he can take it. But the blackout, you know, just at the time when you come out of blackout, the blackout is already a quarter of the way done. It's cooldown, so between 2 blackouts, you can pretty much take a team halfway into nothing.
Oh, look at this. Action on the left side. They pushed Levy away from the tower. Now we got Deadnight left there. But
I think that Knight has heard me, and he's playing a lot more aggressive here. He's really pushing into the ball, realizing that he can, and he's playing it really on the edge. Look at that. He's getting land side blasted and everything.
oh, Organite there's taking a beating from those 2 tanks. Oh, nice side blast from Alex.
Good prod field too. Oh, Alex again.
Alex needs... Thunder
back
really
up.
needs to pay attention. He needs to demat Alex. Oh, just in
Oh,
time.
good call.
Great
good
demat
Good
by
demat.
Thunder and great side blast from Nightmare. That was a great
Well, I
move
think
on both
also-
sides.
I think he was just recharging his energy. I
That's
think that's why he didn't throw it until the last
right. That
second.
may very well be the case.
And this is not looking good for the red team here. They just lost the second tower while the blue team still has both towers up. The farm lead has kind of kept the same, I think. Between 3,500 and 5k now.
Yes, that farm gap is really taking its toll on Team 1.
The red team, yeah.
Let's look at the damage on Nightmare Side Blast. It's at 3,135 versus Alex's 2,650. Nightmare has 650 energy, Alex 725. Perhaps maybe Alex should have just invested. Well, he's got more invested in Mutalisks than the Nightmare. If you look at it, Nightmare only has 8. He's got double that.
Oh my
Almost
god,
double.
Lucky Devil might be in trouble. He had the frenzy out of there again, and they're actually chasing him, looking for him.
They
Couple
really
side
need
blasts.
to just go for the tower and forget Devil. He's gonna make it back safely. It looks like.
Yeah,
Here we go.
but they can't make it for this tower, and it doesn't seem like they are. They're gonna have to back up, and they're really gonna be trapped in their base.
Let's see
Man.
if Thunder's Blackout is ready. Oh, it's ready. Oh, he stalled. He stalled. And he's gonna fire it.
Oh,
He had to fire it.
look at Deadnight. He's holding on to 18 armor, 12 shields, 8 lasers, 19 or 18
Where
gas,
is he? Okay,
and
there he is.
750 energy. Basically, it would siphon him for days.
He's got
and
more
he's-
energy than the Raven.
I would not doubt it. Well, close. Yeah, actually, he
Oh.
does. You're right. You're right. He does.
Oh, here we go. Looks like a squeeze play from
And he
ACES.
pulled back. That was no good. Still getting blasted in the face.
Oh, Thunder needs to run. And it looks like one of the Colos here. The Colos are still healthy. Oh, he's in the red. Overmind's in the red. Oh, this is going to be
Good
very close.
good
Heal. And
Oh.
Overmind goes down.
And Deadnight has
unfortunately.
finally used his charges. That was actually a charge that died there, that killed the Overmind. Or close to anyway. This will be, the fate of this game actually has been sealed, I believe. I think the Colos,
I
were
believe
what was
so.
keeping the backbone.
But I've seen weirder things happen, so let's not call it over. I don't think it's over yet. Let's not till the
Well,
fat lady sings.
I think Thunder should tell Lucky how to dive into the mothership.
Maybe Team 1 can still go for the base here. If
I don't know.
skip the 2 towers. Yes, and just go for the base. It's a long shot, but
Oh, the one with the invulnerability? That would be funny. Oh,
Alright.
here's another blackout.
Blackout. And Devil's taking a lot of beating from Alex's side blast.
Alex is using the mothership to shield himself so that he can't get targeted by the Oldie. The old Nightmare is just sitting on full energy. He can't get close because he knows he's going to get blasted.
I think what they need to do here is Thunder dematting Alex at all times, and then he needs to just hit the soft ships.
The Oldie or the Levy, right?
Right.
Oh,
See?
that's a poor use of the Demat. There was no Demat there.
Looks like this game is coming to a conclusion here. And here they go, diving in for the mothership. Oh.
Oh, Alex again with the save. Alex has played this marvelously. Alex unfortunately has just gone down, and Thunder has gone down shortly after. There's only one ship remaining. They call the GG.
GG.
It is over. Well, Porn, thank you for
Heck yeah,
casting
bro.
this with me.
It's always a pleasure. Hopefully, we'll get to do another one.
Yeah, I really like this, and I enjoy casting, and I enjoy casting with you. I there are a lot too many casters out there that are way too serious, and so this is always a pleasure.